Okay everyone, let's go for a quick little sprint in the S4 for the first time. Look at the interior. There's little light up sill plates and the little rings. Very cool. That's one kind of weird thing I noticed about this car is you have to put your foot on the brake a little harder than you would expect to have it start. Quick little look around. Pop it out a bit. You'll see because the engine's cold, the tachometer red line is 5,500. Once it warms up, it'll go to 6,500. The MPG will also look terrible because, as with most Volkswagens and Audis, which after it sits for 2 hours, the short-term trip computer resets. So to explain that for clueless people who are wondering why it says it gets 5 miles a gallon. It'll just say that initially. The exhaust on this car is stock and it is in dynamic mode. I don't know if you can see the heads-up display or not. When you have it on the driver assistance screen, the distance indicator shows up above, or it comes on at 40 miles an hour. Once you get behind somebody, there'll be a little white bar that shows up to show you your current following distance, and that will disappear. So it appears at 40 miles an hour and it disappears at 37. So it's not constantly flashing on and off if you're hovering around 40. huge difference in road noise between a Prestige and a Premium Plus or a Premium, given that the Prestiges have laminated front side windows. I do notice a difference. I drove one without it last year and it sounded kind of like the S3. This is a little quieter. So it's enough of a difference for it to bug me a little bit if I didn't have it, but it's not like one sounds like a bank vault and one doesn't. If you're between the two of them, it's not a huge difference. You can tell, but it's not that big of a deal. I'm going to sneak in here and put it in the gauge mode that everybody seems to like except for me, because you can't do that while you're on the move. So I'll just pull in here and change it and show you how to do it. Not that people don't know how to change virtual cockpit views by now. I mean, this car's been out for, God, 5 years. I hate start stop. I just turned it. That's one annoying thing that the S3 didn't have, was start stop. I have to turn it off every time. I know there's ways to disable it. I'll look into that eventually. So you gotta go to view, and then this side, I'll show you what I'm doing. We're gonna go to layout, and then we're gonna change it to the sport layout. Yes, we'll switch it. For some reason it has to load for a little bit, but there you go. There's your sport layout. We'll go home in sport mode. I mean, I guess the bigger tag is cool, but I just think it looks weird to see one gauge in the middle of a gauge cluster that looks like it was designed to have a larger one on each side. But the sport layout does give you the boost gauge all the time on the lower right. It's not as fast as the S6, but this car is definitely faster than the S3. we'll try out the 360 cam. Not bad. Yep, I just have to remember to push that stupid button every time. But yeah, like I said, I know there's little aftermarket shit you can get to turn that off. But okay, I'm gonna put this back into Eric mode, which probably nobody likes but me, but that's okay. There we go. All right, guys, I'll catch you later. Thanks for coming along for the ride.